Okay, let's take the book literally. Which I guess if it was literature, you could take it literally. But no, let's take it literally, and say that it means the exact truth. And we'll start with, you must be born again. Okay, this was said by the Messiah guy. We called him Jesus. And I think we could take that literally. You must be born again. That would mean, okay, you're going to die, and then you're going to be born again. Then you're going to die, and then you're going to be born again. I think that's simple enough. Let's take that literally, okay? And now let's move on to one I just thought of right now. I'm inspired by thinking about my mom. How to go again? You shall have no other gods before me. Okay, now imagine you are the reader of the book, and the book has been written for you. So you read the book and you think, okay, I should have no other gods before me. Okay, I kind of like that. I mean, it's alright to have gods beside you, but you should not worship any other god. And I don't think it's a good idea to worship yourself either. But if you see the point, you can interpret the Bible and take it literally at the same time. Literally interpret it. See what I'm saying? Try it out. I mean, I've tried to leave the book alone, but it's buried in my head. I mean, it's screwed into my head. It's part of my head. It's part of our story. It's part of the Western culture. It's part of how we think. It's part of how we see everything. And to say that you just simply leave it behind, well, it's not true. It's part of your skull. If you're raised up in a Baptist church, or a Catholic church, or a Muslim church, or a Jewish church, or a Hindu synagogue, or a... And if you were paying attention earlier, you would remember this one of my faves. Have the faith of a mustard seed, and you can move mountains. Well, let's take that literally. If you have the faith of a mustard seed, you have absolutely no faith, because a mustard seed has genetic information that has been locked into its genes over millions of years of evolution. So, if we take that literally, I mean, you can't take things literally without balancing against real physical reality. So it's actually not a bad idea to pay attention in physics class. It may actually help you in your math class, and with the two of them, you might get through your evolution class, and with those three, I don't know, maybe you can learn how to play music. And I don't want to center out the Jews all the time, but they are one of the biggest problems on the planet. Okay. The psychotic madmen who call themselves Pharisees or priests or whatever, and their cohorts who own the war machine, the banking system, we don't need to call it Jewish. They like to call it Jewish so we can have an enemy, and then if we get down to it, we can fight people who call themselves Jews but have nothing to do with the whole system. Anyway, it's not the point. The point was going to be, I'm drifting from the point. Oh, and I had such a good one. Wait a second. Where did the point go? Actually, I was going to say is, let's skip the Passover feast this year. All right? That would be, I think that would be a nice gesture to show friendship and some kind of understanding towards the people, mostly Muslims, unfortunately, that all religious freaks over there too in Egypt. But let's not judge people for their religion. We can help them get through their religion. But anyhow, the Passover is a celebration of murdering the firstborn Egyptians, which were, many of them, of course, the sons of the Pharaoh, who was the grandfather and father of Moses. That's a lot of information. All right, that's enough for today. And any questions, don't be afraid to ask, or Better yet, go read the book that you think that you believe in. And if you don't believe in it, well, read The Never Ending Story or Alice in Wonderland.